happen for the next allotted amount of time. We're starting off here tonight with the Chilean God, Richard Corvo.
Fundamenta mis ansias de romper cualquier frontera, pura tinta y papel. Solo música selecta, directo desde un alma que se expresa así. Venimos de donde las cosas se hicieron profe, de una manera en que ningún otro lado se ve. Unidos fuertes como un puño, hermano, nos mantiene el rap. Esta es la unión verdadera. Na 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 na.
Yeah, yeah. Si te dicen que es poco real, ¿con qué fundamento es? Nada te satisface, entonces ¿qué va a proponer? Otro hater de internet, esta letra libre fe. Fehaciente es el nivel, suelta gente afírmense. No por tener más cifras va a ser un ídolo. Tú quieres poner muros como Trump en la frontera de México. Y en el hip hop, lo primero el respeto, lo segundo no envidiar a nadie y luego hacer algo en concreto. Porque mierda fingen tanto siempre frente al mic. Solo quieren ser más bitchy, son de feature price. Yo, liderar no es liberarse, criticar hoy no te hará parecer interesante. Se trata de unión, constancia y rigor, trabajo. Sabes que te de sobra o a consulta de los pacos. Si obvias este concepto, tú estás ciego de hace rato. Perdí la fe en Dios, pero el hip hop es un milagro.
No creo mucho en Dios, pero este es el nivel. Siento cosas por el hip hop que no puedo ni entender. Como puedo creer en algo que no puedo ver. Y ahí recuerdo que amo el rap aunque no me da de comer. Porque qué sería de mí sin un papel y un boli para tatuarle con amor lo que susurra el timonel. Porque yo vengo de ron a granel, de vender discos a los yumas para poder comprarle aceite a María Esther. Yo no pienso olvidar el chamaco aquel.
And his opponent, he is a part of the Gambit, Joshua Lockhart. Matchup here, essentially for the #1 contender for the Pure Championship, currently held by Dizilla. Both men former champions in their own right. Goodness gracious. Joshua Lockhart driving in some kicks to the back. No kick patch, just straight and lace to the back. Having to absorb that damage on both sides. But Corvo dropping him down. Big flex stepping on the back. And a big kick side of the head, continuing to flourish here. Moving all the way around Lockhart, trying to stay extremely technical, of course. The man that beat the man that Dizilla beat for that title, another member of the Gambit, Donovan McNeil in the main event tonight. Going to be able to see him in a possible world title contendership type situation. Saying he has done absolutely everything he can with that pure title. It is time to share the love to his fellow stable mates, his running mates, anybody and everybody he can, realistically. And now getting Joshua Lockhart up on his shoulder, Richard Corvo, but no, Lockhart maneuvering back around. And if I think the key to this match is how much will it be able to stay on the ground. As Corvo fighting to get back up yet again. This isn't necessarily some sort of MMA, UFC type competition where one is just a distinct wrestler. Both of these men, high wrestling IQ, high striking, high grappling, all of these things. But whenever it comes to the mat game, I think it is clearly in the favor of Joshua Lockhart. So right now, Corvo trying to set him up. For a second, I thought he might be looking for that brutal swing. But instead, up on the shoulders, elbows driven back in. And oh, back down once more. Big punch to the face. Setting him back up. And a big push. Just shoving. Lockhart up top rope, going for a double axe handle, but not fully able to connect. That's now Corvo picking him up and swinging him backwards over himself. Big backhand straight to the chest. This works like a chop in a lot of ways. Now the takedown once more. Oh, just dropping the hammer fist down onto the face of Joshua Lockhart. A big, brutal swing in its own right. Different than what I was referring to earlier, but to a similar extent still. Lockhart working hard, getting back the advantage in this matchup. It's almost a moment in times like that where you sort of stop and appreciate. And oh, big, just spine buster there. One of the, or some of the most unique spine buster in AMO, just kind of straight vertical. And there's not a lot of out. That's some, and oh, a Samoan spike by Corvo. And only able to pick up a 2. Joshua Lockhart gets that shoulder off the mat. Going for a stomp there. Kick to the sides. A combination of kicks. Grabbing a hold of the leg. With a trip and oh, rotating all the way around. Jumping with a drop kick. Connects straight in the chest. Off the ropes, just lighting him up with some forearms. Off the ropes, Lockhart explodes with a boot, comboing up. I've been really impressed by the kicks, the leg power that Lockhart has displayed so far. And now the heart lock locked in, wrenching back on the body and the neck. And Corvo only has one option left, and that is to tap out. And your winner of the first match here tonight, Joshua Lockhart.
We stand, worlds apart, hearts broken in two. Sleepless nights, losing ground, I'm reaching for you. Feeling that it's gone, to change your mind. If we can go on, to survive the time, every night. Someday love will find you.
We now turn our attention back to the ring with the technical display of Lucia Barker. Looking to capitalize on a previous victory, Lana Me Ray.
Hey, jury on me, flashlight. I've been listening last night. Hit him with that good, make a nigga act right. Broke boys don't deserve no pussy. I know that's right. Big bag, pussy, not the Bentley band. Take a man, Balenciaga brought it back, and all these bitches fuck. It's big bags, bustin' not the Bentley band. Take a man, working back, party back, and all you bitches fuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuff. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuff. Up, then it's up. If it's up, then it's stuff. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuff. I can make the party hot. I can make your body rock. Bitches say they fucking with me. Chances are they probably not. If I had a dick, you probably lick it like a lollipop. Hoes speaking Japanese. Hit 'em with karate chops. shit. Gotta argue with him, cause a nigga love a toxic bitch. Niggas out here playing, gotta make him understand. Ain't no ring on my finger, you ain't going on my gram. I said my face bomb, ass tight, rack stack of shack height.
Starting off big, Lucia just kind of tossing Lana around the ring as they look to establish a pace early in this matchup. Pace is extremely important in some of these matches here because sometimes it is a sprint to the finish. Sometimes it is quite simply a marathon. I have no idea which one of these two can be both of these two of the full capacity to go the distance if need be. But sometimes having a capacity and actually doing so is completely different. Lucia locking in tight that triangle. Looking for a big move instead, gets caught once again. As right now, you know, there's still so much to learn from Lana early in her AMO career and where she sort of fits in and what a DDT. And right now, it is just a lot of peeling out or learning. Still the newest woman in this division going up against an established vet. Lucia bouncing off the ropes. So Lana gotta find a way to capitalize on moments like that. Oh, but oh, sorry, cough there. Jumping Meteora off the top, connecting big, and you know, even though you could say that the policies or the motion, the IQ still being sort of established for Lana, when she's able to hit a home run, it is a full-on home run. That's what that Meteor is setting up to possibly send somebody else home with an RBI or so. Rolling through. Now, short arm clotheslines in the corner. Going up top rope now, though, Lana with a leg drop. That would bring a tear to Hulk Hogan's eyes. Maybe for a couple different reasons. Big standing moonsault there. Another short arm clothesline out of the corner. Another sort of takedown there, Lana. Now, I don't really know what she was doing. I guess maybe playing a guitar or something on the legs. It's not really an effective way, especially at this point in the matchup. Gotta worry a little bit. Jumping into that takedown, Lana setting up big. Connecting 1, 2, no. Going big once again, this time no luck. And absolutely rolling right now in this matchup. And that pull through short arm clothesline once more. And a back suplex. Rolling all the way through. And now grabbing that leg, just focusing on that arm and that leg early in this match. It might just pay off, as now Lana forcing to tap out this time as well. And the winner is Absolute Lucia Parker. Following contest is a interdivisional matchup. Coming to the ring first, he is the Rhino Gorilla, Jamarco West.
Where your grandma stay, my nigga? This Mad City I run, my nigga.
Brace yourself, I take you on a trip down memory lane. This is not a rapper, I'm slinging crack or moon cocaine. This is cold as second, plenty cognac and major pain. Not the drill sergeant, but the stress that weighing on your brain. It was me, El Boogie, Yang Yang, YG Lucky. Ride down Rosecrans, it got ugly. Waving your hand out the window, check yourself. Warriors and Conans, hope euphoria can slow dance with society. The driver's seat, the first one to get killed. Seen a light-skinned nigga with his brains blown out at the same burger stand with same gout. Now this is not a tape recorder saying that he did it, but ever since that day I was looking at him different. That was back when I was 9. Joey packed a 9, pack a stand on every porch is fine. We adapt to crime, pack a van with 4 guns at a time, with the sliding door. Fuck it's up.
His opponent, he is the new junior heavyweight champion, the last hero, Leon Stark.
You think we're different? You think we never feel the way you do? We got scars to prove it too. Nothing but human. Go by emotions that we thought we knew. And we are new clown. At the end of the world. See where you started from, and where you're standing now. Failure. At the end of the world. The best always rise from the fall. This is it. This is it. You're not alone in this, my friend. This is it. This is the end.
matchup underway immediately. I said interdivisional. These two men realistically have no real beef against each other. You know, Jamarco, not a junior heavyweight, but just realistically, quality that combination. It's a man that likes to, you know, push himself, put himself in a good possible division, trying to pick up a impressive win. Hasn't necessarily, I'd say, reached a new or high potential that he wants to reach. In some recent matches especially, letting some opportunities slip away. And while this isn't necessarily for an opportunity, everything is a building block. And if Jamarco wants to build a house, he's got to start brick by brick. And Leon facing a unique challenge as the junior champion. Just being driven into the mat. And Jamarco with a big hammer getting ready to be thrown down, but Stark moving out of the way just enough. And off the ropes with a lariat. Jamarco's got to keep his eyes wandering to all of the corners of the ring. Another big elbow takes out Jamarco, but just able to explode both men, getting back up onto their feet. And all the way around, kicking him straight back in the side of the head. It's always a good follow through. And a whole big back elbow. And a takedown. That secondary back fist. Knocking it the taste out of Stark's mouth. As right now, Jamarco on a roll. Possibly looking at a secondary Alabama slam. Stark rolls through, but no. Up to the middle rope, spinning backwards, caught. Tornado DDT. What an athletic maneuver, calculated, all in all. Now just stomping away onto Stark, grabbing a hold of him now. No, but spinning around. Now jumping through, caught with some more knees. And a belly-to-belly Jamarco. Extremely impressive early in this matchup. Jamarco's like an artist painting on a violent canvas. And an early kick out here. Jamarco does not want rest, but a DDT is delivered to him anyway. Drop, power bomb. Jamarco now driving in, working the leg. Not always a traditional tactic from someone who has as aggressive as the Rhino Gorilla. With that power still on display, but maybe working on being just a little more calculated in his approach. Going up and through. The fists remain as hammers. Off the bottom rope. Stark able to connect with the moonsault, holding on for a pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count, but at least he was able to get the 2. Jamarco gets caught, lost equilibrium, and into the cover here. 1, 2. No, once again, a kick out by Jamarco. Stark getting a little restless. Lift and a drop back down. Oh, and a full rotation into that sort of drop kick. Grabbing the arm though, Jamarco. Always seemingly trying to put himself in the best possible situation to succeed. But still only able to pick up a 2 count for himself. Hammering down fist continuously over and over and over again. Now just sort of stomping Stark, who grabs a hold of the leg, sweeps it out from underneath, grabs a hold back of the head now, trying to get him into the corner. Walking all the way over from the ropes and a deep arm drag. Jumping for that moonsault. No, shooting star. My apologies. Standing shooting star. And now jumping with a big DDT. To be a successful junior heavyweight, you have to adapt to your opponent's strengths and able to utilize his own size against a bigger opponent right now. Is a huge difference going, trying to set up for a signature of some kind, but caught with Uranagi by Jamarco. 1, 2, no. Just a kick out here at 2. And the ropes now. High kick to the face. Goes from the bottom rope to the middle rope. And all the way up top. Starts for a third moonsault. Off the ropes for a fourth. Any possible way that he can. But Jamarco up on his feet from behind, and what a German dropping Stark straight on the back of his head. It's a clear difference maker right there. It's like, I can absorb your damage and deal out my own, but Stark still in this fight. Oh, caught. Horn drill lariat. Horn tip lariat. I don't know what you want to call it. I'm not able to fully get in that cover as effectively as he might want. That is seen in the kick out by Stark. But now, Jamarco looking to make it a hat trick of submissions here tonight. And he does so as Leon Stark taps out. Couldn't handle the full brunt of the attack of the Rhino and the Gorilla that lives inside Jamarco West. Seeing some of these highlights, Jamarco falling out in every possible way he could in this matchup here. We see that rare swanton. As we now move on to our main event of the evening.
Your brain. It was me, El Boogie, yeah, YG Lucky. Ride down Rosecrans, it got ugly. Waving your hand out the window, check yourself. Warriors and Conans, hope euphoria can slow dance with society. The driver seat, the first one to get killed. Seen a light-skinned nigga with his brains blown out at the same burger stand with saying gout. Now this is not a tape recorder saying that he did.
The following contest is a triple threat match scheduled for one fall. And it is the main event of the evening. Over to the ring first, he is the Franklin Stein Monster, Luke Franklin. Opponent. He is 1/3 of the gambit. He is Donovan McNeil.
Welcome to Exit 13. I am your host, LL Cool J. You said I was finished and Father Time was to blame. You disrespected my legacy and threw dirt on my name. Told DJs he's over, he ain't spitting the same. What he says is irrelevant, hip-hop culture has changed. When I walk in the room, young boys look at me strange, as if I am a relic from some long forgotten game. It makes my blood boil, turns my eyes to flames. I built an empire, they tried to kick me out in the rain. So I called on an inner power, it's hard to explain. It's like the Holy Spirit utilizing hip-hop slang. I'm beyond the gold grills and logos on chains. Just see, I changed rap forever, I elevated the game. Launched the greatest label in the history of rap. And for 24 years, I carried it on my back. I've always shined brighter when I'm under attack. I might be down for a moment, but I always come back. It's time for war! It's time for war! It's time for war!
And a participant in this matchup. He of the tag team champions. Everything else is a nickname he gave himself. I just want to. The Big Man Beater, the Vanilla Gorilla, Richie Rose. Leave those two inside. Winner of this matchup will move on. We'll fight the winner of the main event for next week to see who will go on to fight Mike Rummy. At AMO Wrestling Trilogy, a 3-year celebration, realistically, is wild. Somehow we're here though. This is 105 episodes in. Let's have some fun with it, I guess. I don't know. But right now, inside the ring, we have what is essentially two technical, just brutal wrestlers. McNeil just lighting everybody's chest up. Former Pure champion, current tag champion Luke Franklin has yet to hold any gold here in AMO, whether it be tag or anything along those lines. But now, setting up here, Franklin going to use that power and weight advantage in this matchup to his advantage, but McNeil with a German suplex of his own, sending him, dazing him maybe even a little bit. But gets his act together, stopping the suplex attempt as Richie Rose now sets his eyes onto Luke Franklin, back elbow there. And I thought he might have switched targets there to McNeil, instead just hitting a devastating jumping elbow in his own right as McNeil hits the suplex, assisted from the second rope and in to the cover. But an early kick out there from Rose. Combinations continue here as McNeil sends Franklin into the corner, fighting out of it though. Oh, what a drop kick there to Rose. Could have realistically tried to maybe even get both, but Franklin now looking to take advantage here. Trying to set up into the corner in a forearm shot. Their hook into some needle lifts. the arm. And Richie Rose steps through. And as it currently stands, we do not have qualified contenders for the tag team titles. But they met him, being Richie Rose, and his partner David Jamal Henderson have done, as they've realistically kind of cleared out the division. So it's freed him to challenge possibly for that world title. And oh, big chop to the chest, and Richie now just sending a punch straight to the midsection of Luke Franklin. Just hanging him up against the rope now. Back underneath, some more knee lifts. Going up. Around. And over with a German. As McNeil being able to really realistically balance himself between technical ability and power. Able to connect big with some of these Germans. Just a lot of prolific striking as well, as you can see on display, this time by Luke Franklin onto Donovan McNeil. And a kick to the side of the head. Punch from the corner, picking him up, power bomb. One, but this time McNeil able to break up the pin. Going big there, grabbing a hold of him, sending him into the corner. Official tonight, Gary, almost got caught up in some of those strikes. There's now McNeil sending himself off the rope with a big boot. Now staring across the ring, Richie Rose gets caught with a suplex, but inside the ropes. And the strikes continue between the two Rose, now getting back inside. Combos continue. Another big shot there, looking to finish Luke Franklin, but no, a quick kick out there at 2. Possibly setting up, locking in, Koji clutch all the way underneath the chin, but Richie able to break it up. Goes big, half and half. Richie lands on his feet. Trying to send him to the outside, as McNeil knows who needs to take the fall here. He's taken a lot of the damage in this matchup in the backdrop. Sends him to the outside, focusing now. Richie still inside the ring. Going all the way around, big kick straight to the hamstring, and a lariat knocking down McNeil for the cover, and still only a 2 count. As Franklin back inside the ring. Gets a combination of strikes together, but caught. As McNeil not aware of the pin, and Richie Rose gonna take that opportunity. And Richie Rose, one half of your tag team champions, might also be your world champion when it is all said and done, as we will see you for more AMO Wrestling next week, probably.